This week's show brought to you by Frank Shoup, Georgetown's big name in cars. Georgetown Advantage Air, now locally owned and operated by Gene Thompson.
Welcome everybody to the Scott County Cardinals News Graphic Boys Basketball Coaches Show. I'm your host Kal Oakes, and we have a special guest for the second time this season, Cooper Watts, and of course Coach Billy Hicks. And we're looking at a whiteboard behind the set here that says "The Road to Rupp." And the Road to Rupp got a little closer last night at the time of this filming. Big 42nd District semifinal win at Bryan Station, the neutral court at Bryan Station, as you and I were talking about after that game. Not exactly a neutral court. It was definitely a hostile environment for the Cardinals last night, even though we were the top seed.
I guess if you coach long enough, Kyle, you see it all. And the thing about it is, it's supposed to be a neutral court in the district tournament. And we were undefeated in our district. We were the #1 seed. And man, it sure felt like a road game last night. They introduced us first and then turn the lights down low and
lights going on.
Have their announcer really whip it up and everything. And that shouldn't happen. And I hope it never happens again, because when the planners, I don't go to these meetings, athletic directors go to them. When they sit down, they got to make that clear. And we just got a lot of new people and stuff. Maybe they just didn't realize it. But it is a good atmosphere. Good atmosphere last night. Thought Bryan Station, gosh, really played hard. And you got to tip your hat to that team, because we'd beat them twice with running clocks, and they went down last night, but they didn't go down easy. They went down kicking and screaming. They put up a good fight, and they really played hard. And I was really concerned. I always felt like we could win the game, but I was concerned of how we approached the game in the first half. We didn't really execute on offense, and we made it hard for them to score on defense. But still, they got to the rim on us a lot, and driving the ball, but we didn't execute it all on offense, and that won't bode well down the road. Now, second half we came out and played Scott County basketball, and Cooper snagged some rebounds and got some deflections and did some things, and then, along with the rest of the team, and therefore we took control of the game then. But I thought Bryan Station played with a lot of heart last night.
Cooper, what did you see out there in the first half? I know Coach said to me last night, he kind of felt like it was 5 different agendas at times. Everybody wasn't kind of working together. Was that the sense that you got?
Yes, we did not come out ready to play. I'll agree with Coach Hicks. He said during halftime that he could see it coming the whole week, and I think I saw that coming too. We didn't come out with intensity. They beat us with the intensity in the first half, and then the second half we just came out and we played how we normally do the whole season.
I know Coach said to me before the game, there's no way we'd ever look Bryan Station. We have too much history with them, too much respect for the teams in our district. But it's just human nature when you've beaten a team pretty comfortably the first 2 times that there is a little bit of a letdown.
Yeah, I just didn't like our whole approach to the game, Kyle. We had guys that just wasn't focused. A lot of things was going on. The weather was great, and we had some guys wanting to go to baseball practice, and we had Bryce had a birthday, and he had a lot of birthday on his mind. It's just a lot of stuff going, I think with the weather and everything. And gosh, what concerns me is championship teams don't get distracted. They stay focused. The teams we've had here that won championships, they stay focused, and nothing's going to distract them. And we got distracted. So hopefully we can learn from that, and as we prepare for on down the road, and we come out to practice the rest of this week, getting ready for the Sayre Henry Clay winter, that hopefully that they'll learn from this.
Cooper, was Bryan Station doing anything specific to slow you guys down other than just playing hard and being themselves?
They doubled down on Mike a lot. You can expect that with him being that good, but their main thing was definitely playing hard. They definitely be us hustling and getting after loose balls and everything like that.
And they were much more physical. I thought Mike had a body on him the whole time last night. You can't just come up and get him into somebody and touch and make contact. You can't see a leg. It was a foul. But it's not a foul unless they call it a foul. And then every time you cut, they can't grab you and hold you. And there's a lot of holding and grabbing going on out there. And you got to admire it. You got to hustle to do that. And Bryan Station was really hustling to do that. And if they don't call it, shoot, do it.
I think second half, to me, it looked like defensively, long arms. This guy's next to you, Bryce Long, Cooper Robb. They were getting in the passing lanes, and things were starting to crank up.
I thought one big thing you have to turn around is Cooper and Michael both got some big blocks. Cooper got some really good, got some steals, got some quickness, got the deflections. We got the run outs, and we made some heck of passes against the press. One time Michael got a rebound and made a two-handed overhand pass. Gosh, I said, man, I haven't seen that since Wes Unseld. You know, I just flipped that thing all the way to Cam down the court and he laid it in. And we had a small window of opportunity because Brian Stacey had two players there. But he laid it perfect. He caught it and just laid it in. And Cooper made some really good outlet passes that led us to fast breaks. We got those easy baskets. And all that comes off of defensive stops. You get defensive stops. And they were getting in the lane on us because Boone was driving and I think he got tired as the game went on. He started limping a little bit. Maybe he drove so much by us, he got tired. He said, man, I'm going a long way every time. I'm getting all the way to the rim.
I noticed the end of the half he came up limping. Well, that's not good for Brian Station. But
no, he's really a good player. He plays really hard, and God, he's strong.
Cooper, we don't know who you play yet. That'll be determined on Wednesday night tonight with Henry Clay and Sayre. But how do you approach the Friday game? This is going to be the last game of the season that is not win or go home. You know, it's kind of in that respect, there's not that writing on it, but it's obviously, it's been a while since you guys won the district championship.
Yeah, how long has it been?
I think 2013. Yeah.
And we used to win it every year.
I know.
And in 14, we went to the state championship game and got beaten overtime, but we lost in the district game.
Yeah.
Henry Clay, too.
Henry Clay,
Yeah. So what does that mean to you guys? Is that just a sense of pride that, you know, in this district you guys want to be on
We
top?
definitely want to win it. No, I mean, you never want to lose a game.
Yeah.
So hopefully we don't come out like we did last night, and hopefully we just come out with a victory on Friday.
Depending on how do you prepare for that in practice today? You don't know who you're going to play, but you've seen a lot of both those teams, so you know.
Well, be honest with you, Cal, we don't really prepare much for the other team in practice. We just
You guys
our
do
team.
you,
We
right?
try to get our team better. Today would be a get better practice. We do a lot of 2-ball drills. We get some shots up. In the practice we'll do our push-ups and our core stuff and do that. We jump rope at the beginning of practice today. We'll start off with the ropes and again it'll be a get better practice with us. We may do a little bit of a drill we call Arizona. That's a little 2 or 3-man, 4-man drill just to get our defensive movement going better again because I didn't like last night how our defense moved. I thought sometimes we got caught standing and our position wasn't very good. So that we would do that. But really, we never walk through what the other team's doing or anything like that. But we just really try to get better with our team.
Let's look ahead a little bit to the 11th region now that that business is taken care of and you're in that. That will start for the boys next Wednesday or Thursday, depending on how the seedings go and the bracket goes. But as we've said before, probably the toughest region in the state.
It always is, year in and year out. The 7th region has some good teams at top, but nobody can go top to bottom like the 11th region can. And year in and year out, Cal, our regional tournament is tougher than the state tournament. You know, we're going to face more good teams using our region than you're going to face in the state tournament, and that makes it tough. But also, if you come out of the 11th region, then you're also a favorite to win the state tournament.
Cooper, do you get caught up in a little bit of the scoreboard watching? I know last night I was kind of scrolling through looking at some of the scores from the 43rd district and some of the other districts that feed into the region. Do you kind of think ahead now a little bit and get excited about who you might see?
Actually, no. I just looked to the next game. I mean, if I know Dunbar lost, I know that. That's about all I know. So.
Yeah.
What we try to do, Cal, we try to tell our guys, we try to block out all the stuff about the regional, district, state tournament. Even when the state tournament, we say, hey guys, we're playing, you know, we'll say Henry Clay or Sayre, we're playing Henry Clay or Sayre, a 1-game season. Mm-hmm. It's a 1-game season. We're playing them. That's the team we're playing, and when we focus in on that, when we get to the regional tournament, we block out because if you look at the big picture, oh gosh, it'd overwhelm you. Yeah. You know, you'd think that, gosh, I might even play this one regional tournament. Gosh, we're in the state tournament, and it would really be tough. So what we try to do is just focus on that particular team we're playing, and just say, hey, it's a 1-game season. It's our team against their team, you know, and we try to approach it from that standpoint. And if some way you can get the attitude to where let's show them attitude, then that also takes some of the edge off too and gives you a chance to really play better.
Cooper, it seems like you guys have worn down teams. That's been the theme all this year, and especially lately. It just seems like the second half, you guys just put the pedal to the metal and pull away. Is that something you guys take pride in, or is that something you kind of makes you nervous? You'd like to be more, consistent over a 32
Yeah, we definitely need to be a two-half team. We've been a second-half team lately, but later on down the road, we're going to face teams that sometimes one half of good basketball isn't going to be enough.
You kind of get nervous about that. You guys, it seems like other teams can hang with you out of the game. Bryan Station in particular, all 3 games, they were with you for a quarter, and in the last 2 cases, a half.
Well, that's where I would like our and I want to tell our team, Kal, that's where our discipline, that's where our conditioning, that's where our style. We play like that every night, up and down, getting after you, get up in your face, getting after you. So it makes the other team kind of play faster too than they want to play. So we take pride in that. Now, I'd love to go out like we did the Eastern game, jump out 48-4, 47-4.
Yeah.
I'd love to do that every game. But, we don't change defenses a lot. We probably played maybe 2 or 3 minutes of zone the whole year. We just keep coming at you, and hoping that sooner or later we can break you down, and do that and then get that run.
It's the last week of February, bleeding into the first week of March. It's the most wonderful time of the year as far as I'm concerned. I'm sure these guys are as excited as I am. We're looking forward to 42nd District Championship Friday night, 8 p.m. It's actually going to be a doubleheader now. Bryan Station girls at 6, guys at 8, so I hope you can get out to join that. And also the 11th region next week at EKU. Until next time, I'm Kal. See you on the sidelines.